2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Powell, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
So the Clippers win the tip. Now, here is Harden. Leonard on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
James Harden. That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Stolen by George. Fast break, here we go. Stops, pops. The rebound by the Celtics. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Harden. And the layup falls.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Holiday against Harden. The shot by George, wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And George is deadly from deep. That'll give you some longevity in this league.
And Brown throws it down.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Harden against Holiday. Now, here is Harden. He's tightly guarded. Excellent D there from Holiday. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
On the wing, George. Pass to Powell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Back to Holiday. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. 6 on the shot clock. Brown the pass to White. Sinks the triple.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Clippers trail by 4. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Mason Plumlee.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. They get it again. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
The kick out to Holiday. To the inside. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Holiday with the block.
Holiday's defense is such a pest down there. Got great length, great feet, and that's a nice block.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Clippers trail by 4. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you. Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
Here's Brown. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from George. To the middle, here's Leonard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Out to Porzingis, over Plumlee. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Here's Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He could be a 3-level scorer.
The free throw drops for Powell. And around the midway point of the season, Brent, teams by now hopefully have found their chemistry. Is that forged off the court or mostly, in your opinion, on the court?
Well, it can be forged on the court, Kevin, and that can be a good thing. But if it's forged off the court, it can be a great thing. That kind of togetherness that can carry you a lot farther.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. Powell pulls it in.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Bucket is good.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
To the paint, here's Brown. Out to White. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Boston making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Mason Plumlee. Leonard looking over the floor. Shot from 12. Here's Zubac. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Here's White. Powell pulls it in.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
George finds Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Celtics. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And, you know, for Boston, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Kicks it out to Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Inside, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Harden the pass to Zubac. Outside, George. Harden surveying the D. Puts it up from 12. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. And White kicks to Tatum. Down low, here's Brown. Tatum finds Horford. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 9.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Powell in the high post. Tatum on him. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Timeout.
He's got 9.
And how about Norman Powell getting in there, playing aggressive on the glass?
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Leonard. Mann comes in for George. Bones Highland is checked in for Powell. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. Horford, good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's good for 2. Mann's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brown finds Horford. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Zubac's in the post. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And the basket by Hauser.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Zubac kicks to Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass.
Strong move there. Russell getting his feet in the paint, and he can taste 2.
Brown feeling out a bit. In the corner, Horford with it from outside the arc. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Westbrook. Good work defensively by Horford.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford gets the bucket.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. Now the pass to Hauser. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard.
A good defensive effort from Westbrook there. He uses his quickness and length. He can take a shooter out of their rhythm.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Holiday. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
It's such an aggressive rebounder from the guard position. Russell taking over on the inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. George against Tatum. With the shot. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Clippers trail by 4. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head-scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in, so he gets them both. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Howard. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend. And the basket by Horford.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's George. He had 22 points in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Here's White. Paul George making his last shot. White the pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And Tatum continues to improve as a passer. This is really an example of leadership.
Plumlee in the post. Headed by Porzingis. Powell. That's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis, and he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, here is Harden. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
There's White. Paul George making his last shot. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Horford. Headshot off. Great D that time from Leonard. Foul against White. Puts it up from 12. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Clippers trail by 4. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Leonard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Tatum passes to White. Clock at 6. Inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White. Porzingis has got 6.
You got to appreciate Porzingis, a willing screener, and he rolls quick to the open space.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And your Celtics youth dance team.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And we can talk all we want about their passing. But from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. 5th on the list, James Harden.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooting.
Let's put the three-point percentage in a box for a second. It's the range that those guys have that really blows me away. I mean, just about anything inside of half court is doable for them. Those are some long-distance marksmen.
And it's White missing. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 2. From the stripe, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Plumlee. And Bones Highland subbed in for George. And it's tied up with that one.
And Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw strike.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Moves back up, Leonard. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Kristaps Porzingis. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Here's Highland. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Boston, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Holiday dishes to White. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Feeds to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Offensive rebound. Highland. Holiday with the block. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Celtics shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Porzingis passes to White. Here's Tillman. Leonard with the steal. It's Powell on the wing. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Powell's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them, and then coming up with some cookies along the way.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Leonard. Mann comes in for Powell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Let them hear it.
Here's Porzingis. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Westbrook. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Back to Tice. Shot clock at 5. Baseline jumper. Good as the jump shot falls. Celtics trail by 3. Left side Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
How about the willpower of Tatum? He just takes over and finishes through the contact.
Here's Mann, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Tice. There's the 3. Pass to Highland. Launches it. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line.
And both free throws good for White.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Brown. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to White. And 1:01 left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum dishes to Brown, and that one is good. Brown's got 8 points.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Here's Highland. He had 19 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. And that one is good from Zubac.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
To the middle. It's stolen by Tice. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. At the top of the key, Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Tice flanks the putback jam. Outside Tatum. Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the overflow.
And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Substitution, Mason Plumlee, Paul George.
1 second left. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
Well, it's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. It was Norman Powell who got hot in the first. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Those hands up, move your feet. Do the Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Taking a look at Los Angeles, George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Plumlee in at the center. There's Brown with the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason reached in so many different ways.
George against Brown. George, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And the dunk by Tatum.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And the pass to Plumlee. The 3 from George. They get it back. Porzingis with the block. Outside Tatum. And White kicks to Brown. Porzingis passes to Brown. to Porzingis over Plumlee, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 10 points for Porzingis. Clippers trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Porzingis finds Tatum. Harden with the defensive effort.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Porzingis can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Brown.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. I mean, you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
The defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
The Clippers trail. Now Harden, steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kicks it out to Harden. The Clippers get another chance here. Here's Powell. Porzingis with the block. Holiday the pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Tatum. To the inside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Clippers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
And finishing through contact, nothing new for Harden. He welcomes it, and boy, can that be demoralizing to the defense.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Harden against Holiday. And Boston with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 23. Fires the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. Holiday against Harden. And White kicks to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Brown the pass to Horford. Leonard with the steal. On the wing, Harden. For the tie. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Now here's Brown. He's got 8. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Leonard inside. Working on Horford. Leonard, no luck.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Passes it to Harden. Driving to the basket. And it's in there. Harden's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the Clippers call time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Mann comes in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Powell. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Leonard, the open look. Cans the shot from the wing. 13 points for Leonard.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
And Holiday kicks to Horford. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. For the lead, it's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook against Holiday. Porzingis passes to Brown. He kicks to Horford. Fires for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 11.
You hear the term stretch 4 right there. Horford from the perimeter.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Brown. Mann passes to Westbrook. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
A moment here to see the stats for White. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's around 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
On the wing, Brown. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And it's Brown on the follow. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Finessing his way inside for the board and the score. How about the effort from Brown?
LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's sent back by Horford. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Westbrook against Holiday. Brown kicks to Horford. They get it back. Out to White. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Westbrook with it. He has 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for him.
So good with making plays off of the bounce. So difficult to stay with him defensively.
White dishes to Horford. Over in the corner, Brown.
2 minutes.
It's White on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Here's Harden. And that one drops. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Outside, White. The kick out to Holiday. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Horford finds White. And the 3 off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Holiday. James Harden picking up that last basket.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
Personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Plumlee is checked in for Los Angeles. Bones Highland comes in for James Harden.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Pritchard passes to Tillman. Now the Clippers moving it up. For 3, Westbrook drills the three-pointer. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Mann after the basket by Boston and taken away by Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Now here is Holiday. To the paint. It's deflected. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Celtics have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Highland. Some solid defense from Brown. James Harden getting it done for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
84.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Come on, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Left side, Tatum. Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. 4 on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fires. Kept alive by Boston. Chalk up 2 there. Cornette's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Celtics.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Got a hand on it. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown the pass to Tillman. Back to Brown. The pass to Pritchard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Highland against Tatum. Highland the bounce pass. Floats one up. The putback. Outside for George. Over Tatum. Passes it to Highland. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Highland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. Through contact. Tatum.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
And stolen by Tatum. To take the lead. Stolen by Highland. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac, and it's Harden in for Highland. And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Harden. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the 2nd half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Leonard the pass to Plumlee. Here's Powell. Up top, Leonard. Headed by Porzingis. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
The Celtics with the lead. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. 31 points for Jason Tatum.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Harden kicks to Leonard. The shot from 20 feet away. Horford with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to be Horford shooting. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. And the layup is good. Harden's got 20.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Powell against Brown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Outside Holiday. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 6. They get a hand on it. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. One-on-one fast break. The 9-foot shot. Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Using his craftiness there to get by the defender, Harden is just so good at finding ways to score.
And the dunk by Tatum.
I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Leonard. The rebound by the Celtics. Holiday's got his 5th rebound in this one. Horford with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Pass to Plumlee. Right side George. Over Tatum. George, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum passes to Holiday. And slam dunk by Tatum.
From Drew Holiday.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Leonard inside. Led by Porzingis. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 24.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Powell. Here's Plumlee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He goes on Jason Tatum.
Catches the defender a little bit out of position. Plumlee makes a strong move to take advantage.
Mason Plumlee taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 9. On the wing, Brown. Defended by George. White dishes to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Out to White. The pass to Horford. Outside Holiday. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 9. Harden with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And that one's good. Leonard.
Typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Timeout called the Celtics.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. That's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And here's George. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. Nice D from Porzingis. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. And White kicks to Holiday. Leonard against Tatum. To the middle. Here's Brown. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Clippers trail by 8. Leonard the pass to Plumlee. Outside for George. Second chance shot, and he gets the bucket.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
Now here's Brown. This is it to Porzingis. Outside White. Outside Tatum. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 8. 1:27 left to play here in the 4th. Here's George. And that one, good.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Tatum on the wing. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And the Celtics with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. White finds Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
George dishes to Plumlee.
And you can feel it from the second the ball landed in Plumlee's hands that he had his eyes on the rim. Huge basket there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Russell Westbrook's checked in for James Harden.
Clippers substitution, Russell Westbrook.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul George with the steal.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Outside Westbrook. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for two, Derek White.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 4. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Powell, the pass to George. From the arc. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Boston with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. White, wide open. He fires. Hangs it from downtown.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you're starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.